Hello, you handsome humans. This short video is going to illuminate the path of moving from the golden rule, which is cool, to the platinum rule, which is epic. So, welcome to step 20 up the tribe triangle. And we're deep into the kinship level of our journey, which means we have already done the heavy lift of establishing this foundation of similarities. These similarities include a shared vision for the future, a shared set of values to navigate us towards that vision, and of course a shared mission of what we're doing on the way. Now these similarities now unlock the ability to be able to celebrate our differences. These differences in your tribe are the things that unlock the versatility within your team. And that versatility is adaptability. This is how we win long term. This is the competitive advantage of our species, is the fact that we are adaptable, right? And like Darwin said, it's not survival of the fittest. Evolution is survival of the most adaptable. We need our differences. So the sequence of this is incredibly important. A lot of people, particularly in today's culture, are jumping right into celebrating diversity. Like, well, that's incredibly important. It drives a whole bunch of the things that make us successful. Diversity, right? It gives us innovation. It gives us engagement, feelings of trust and being seen and belonging. But that diversity can only function if you've established a commonality, an affiliation, a similarity, that we're all part of something together, and then we can celebrate our differences. So the sequence is incredibly important here, and it's something that societally we have missed, but organizationally you do not have to. All right, so this is golden rule to platinum rule. The golden rule, it exists in every single culture. Every single philosophical, spiritual system includes some form of the golden rule. In the Bible, it's in Matthew, do unto others that you would have them do unto you. Okay, that's golden rule. It means treat people the way that you want to be treated. And that is great when you're dealing with strangers. Now, with strangers, you don't know how they need to be treated. And so we all kind of drop down to a general sense of societal norms. And they're very shallow and superficial and guarded, unfulfilling, and not very successful. So when we are leveling up to platinum rule, we realize ideally we should not be treating people the way that we need to be treated. You want to treat them the way they need to be treated. Now, what stops this from happening automatically is that we're no longer living in tribal cultures where we know each other intimately. We're living in a vast, societally isolated culture where we're filled with a bunch of individuals and we don't connect intimately with each other. We don't have a shared background, a shared sense of spiritual practice or belief systems or even territory. So we actually have to dig in deeper, right? We have to be very intentional about finding out how our people need to be treated. So a couple marching orders or homework for you tribe leaders. First of all, go first. Model success. You are head of culture before you are anything else. So you're going to model expressing how you need to be engaged with receiving constructive feedback. Would you like to have it private? Would you like to have it immediate? Would you like to have it robust or with some sort of historical precedent and information attached? Like, how do you need to receive critical feedback? How do you need to be celebrated and praised? Like, these are all the things that are specific to you. And that's a valuable leadership self-reflection process. But it also is modeling, letting your people know to you and also each other about how you need to be treated. This is the only way you're going to be able to implement platinum rule. And so have a conversation with your people where you express, but you also draw out how they need to be treated. And once you've done this, you will start seeing authenticity. You'll start seeing feedback, feelings of belonging and engagement and all of this great stuff that begins to happen. You're also going to see a lot of conflict resolution start being driven up, right? When people start to understand that there are actual techniques and specific ways that are successful, the best practices to move through conflict with individuals. All of a sudden now, once you've established that risk-taking, right, and that conflict resolution, the safety that comes with that will drive innovation. It'll drive authenticity. It'll drive a sense of belonging. All the good stuff happens on the other side of that platinum rule. So build your foundation first. That's that sense of solidarity, identification, affiliation, right? And then once everybody knows they're part of something that is shared, then you can start celebrating all those specifics and reap the benefits of all of that, tribe leader. And we'll see you out there.